So about debts, wow. There's this book that I always like to read, and I've read and reread it. By now I've sent it to people who've asked for it on the DM or on our Online Chama. I've sent it to you. It's called The Smart Money Woman. It's a Nigerian-based book. So this lady tries to tackle down how to slay your debt, how to make sure that you can take care of your debt. It's not bad to take a loan. You know, there's some people who take a loan to leverage their lives. It's not bad, but you really need to take a loan that can change your life. You can't take a loan of 200K to go to Miami. That is a bad debt. When I was in campus, there's a professor who liked to say bad debts. What are bad debts? That is a bad debt. You know, you need to take a loan that, or rather, get into a debt that can really help you or change your life. Take a loan to, you know, to buy something that appreciates, to buy land, to start your real estate business, to take a loan. What else can you take a loan? To start a business, to boost a business, you know, to buy land, appreciate, you resell the land. That's a good debt. So I'm going to just to break it down for you, how to deal with your debt, or, you know, for the young people, how to slay your debt. You can have those. I'm not going to do the marketing bit, yeah, but you can be having those, you know, those to SIMO apps. Gosh, the phone apps. It's keeping my mind a little bit. The phone apps that we like to download and buy and take loans from. You know, so for instance, you've taken a loan and it's been so hard to repay it. How are you going to resettle it? First, you acknowledge the total amount of money you have taken. It seems lazima ikuwe ni bank, ama a financial institution or a SACCO. It can be those chamas. Me, I mean, another chama, you can take a loan and do something for yourself, but you have a limit period of when you can pay that loan. So you have to acknowledge, how much do I owe these people? Please kindly note, that is inclusive of the interest rates. Those percentage rates that you're given, please include them. That's how you acknowledge them. And you have to know that what is the time frame that I've been given to pay my loan. Let's say you want to clear it once and for all. So you have to acknowledge the total amount of the loan by making the list. The list includes the interest rates and the rates that have been given to you, yeah? Then set a repayment schedule that includes how much you owe each person of the institution. That is kama uko na madini ya watu wengi. Write a list. Person A, person B, person C, I owe them this amount. You know, their interest rate ni hii, ya huyu ni hii. Plan. My life has always been about a plan. Even with the people I work with as an artist, plan. Plan. I plan even in the most basic things. I make sure I have a reminder on my phone, this is what I'm supposed to do. Plan. So we use the plan right here in the financial discipline, debt repayment. So after you have set out your repayment schedule, yeah, you're going to pay, let's say you want to pay it weekly. Let's say, for instance, for me, with my Online Chama people, there's this bank, I'm not going to say which one because of the marketing bit, yeah, that has a very good percentage in terms of gold savings, yeah. It has a 7.3%. For real. I know. I wish they paid me to do the advert for them or to market them. Guys, I'll be telling you which bank it is, but I'm sorry, you'll have to find it for yourself. So whereby on the goal settings, you have to do it weekly. You set up a place whereby you write weekly. So every week, you're supposed to deposit, let's say 5K to 8,000. That's what's up. So plan, have a schedule. That for me is a loan. I take it as a loan because I'm trying to save and have a goal achievement at the end of the day. So then prioritize your debts. This is the most important one. Let's say you have those two small debts and you have a big debts. Let's say you took a car on loan, or you are on mortgage, or you trying to settle land, you bought a land, or any kind of a debt that you're owing anyone. You have to prioritize. Let's say you have your landlord knocking at your door. That is a priority, guys. That is a priority, so that you don't get evicted. Rent is a priority. You need to settle that before anything, you know. Also, you have to know which one, like, should I start with the high rate one or the low rate one? Because for me, I always say, if I start with bigger debts, they give me the confidence that I can pay the smaller debts. If let's say I owe someone, let's say 80,000, if I'm able to create a repayment schedule for that, that gives me a lot of confidence. Like, management. That is like money management. I can be able to pay the bigger loan, then I can be able to definitely pay this kina 5,000, kina 3,000. Set up a repayment schedule and prioritize. Please, priority. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, now on the other point to note is set deadlines for each loan. There's this disease that is very bad. It's worse than cancer. It's very chronic. It's very chronic. Procrastination. Like when you're able to kila siku na postpone, wacha nilipe next week. Hii pesa wacha nifanye hivi. Hii pesa wacha nipeleka watu lunch. Hii pesa wacha nipeleka watu drinks. Guys, no. You need to set deadlines for loans. That's what I'm saying. There are bad debts and good debts. You need to set deadlines so that it doesn't become a bad debt, whereby you have auctioneers coming to take you. It's not bad to take a loan. People always act, mimi siwezi chukua gari na loan. You can, as long as umejipanga. Si vibaya kuchukua gari na loan. Si vibaya kuchukua nyumba ulipe pole pole. It's not bad, but take something that appreciates in value and set a deadline for that so that you grow. When you finish paying this one, you have the confidence that I'm going to do the other one. So that's what's up. There should be an estimate of how long it is going to take to pay each debt. Please, avoid that chronic disease, worse than cancer. Procrastination is the thief of success. I can't remember who said that, but it's a quote somewhere. I'm sure you'll see those people with motivational quotes online saying that. But avoid procrastination. Anyway, so there is decide how you plan to raise the money to pay. How do I like contemplate this? How am I going to repay this loan? Let's say you're making an income of, let's say every month you're earning 50,000 or let me just say 30,000. Payment plan. Pesa ngapi utachukua kwa hiyo 30,000 or 50,000 or 15,000 ucommit nasema hii nachukua nalipa kila month. That is going to and be committed to it. Financial discipline. That is going to take the burden off your shoulder. If when you mtu wa biashara, this is where discipline applies. Kama make per day, you make, let's say 3,000, 4,000 sales, like kama umeuza nguo, umeuza kitu yote, 3,000, let's say on the average, just to be fair. You take hata kama 500, unasema 500 kila siku naiweka kando. This is what I'm going to pay. That is your repayment schedule. Decide how you plan to raise the money. Kakuota fulani naeka kando kwa kitu yote yenye napata nalipa hii. Because you trust me, don't want to get into bad debts. Anyway, now my last point is like the mother of all these points. Let me say it out loud. Think about the triggers that led you into that debt in the first place and eliminate them. Let me repeat it. Think about the triggers that led you into that debt in the first place and try to eliminate it. What is that thing that made you try to get this loan? As I said, it's not bad to have a loan. It's not bad to enter into a debt. But is it something that's going to appreciate or depreciate in value? What is that thing that made you get that loan or get into that debt in the first place? Is it because you wanted to go party or you wanted to go for drinks, you wanted to go buy lunch, you wanted to go buy good clothes, designer clothes, watches and stuff? If that is what comes into your mind, then be like, I'm not taking a loan for that. I'm only going to buy what I can afford without going an extra mile. That is what financial discipline is. If you have to go an extra mile for money, that is borrowing. That is one of the principles of money. If you have to go an extra mile for money, please let it be for something that appreciates in value. I hope we've learned something, yeah? And guys, remember, no one is perfect when it comes to money. I myself am not perfect. I'm still very poor at budgeting, but I try. I came up with a Microsoft Excel that has all my monthly expenditure, how much I'm spending. I use card or transactions or whatever just to track my spending. And there is nothing as beautiful, there is nothing as amazing as being financially independent. Being able to be like, if I have to go an extra mile for money, that is my motto. It has to be for something that is important. So guys, let me know what you think about today's episode, the 8th week of financial discipline. We are going out strong. Remember, this is a journey. Your patience, your trust in us, and your participation, your discipline is the only thing we need. Our online Chama still continues. You can save as little as 50 to 2,000 to 10,000. every month. So remember to save this Monday. Save, 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 save. Save with a purpose. What do you want to do with that money? Start a business, boost a business, emergency funds, and all those other good things that are very important for investments. I have been your girl, Nadia Mukami. Thank you for joining me on the financial discipline journey. Thank you so much, and God bless.